Hi friends, my name is Borrodante and welcome back to the Moment of Supremacy. So here we are. These are all the ideas, yours and mine. I hope I haven't missed anything, because there's a lot. Today let's just solve one at a time, because I just want to start working right away. Let's start with the beautiful, amazing, horrible, disgusting, inappropriate, wrong geometry coat of arms. So, first thing first, let's fix the angle, because apparently it's a bit off, and I kinda feel that. It's looking a bit at us, not actually on the wall. Let's fix that, then fix the colors, and maybe elaborate into some more cool details, because this is super lame. It looks like I'm looking at a logo from Warcraft 1 or something. I never played Warcraft 1. So let's start with the geometry. Yeah, that feels more appropriate. Now, this sword is shorter than this one. It's not the best idea to perform the plane placement in 3D with just free transform tool in Photoshop. That's what happens. So let's make this sword a bit longer. Something's off with this one as well, of course. It's too short. I'm just changing the basic angles and then we'll make it more complex. Now let's change the gamma of the sun. I have no idea how to fix this now though. How to remove yellow when it's all in one layer. Okay, now let's repaint the snake. This is also an important base. And that's not gonna be easy, because we're all in the same layer. I am so strategic. So let's probably use the color layer. There was a bunch of suggestions. Some of the fronts said that it should be of metal. The snake, I mean. Someone else said it should be like of black color, like this color of the stone. I really don't know. Let's just find out what looks better. Ruining the reflection of the red carpet by painting it all blue. But hey, at least we're fixing the reflection of the sun. It's not yellow anymore. And it's not hard to add red wherever we need it. It sucked anyway before. So this is kind of boring. Let's try darker. Gross. Let's just use curves with mask. I think it might be cool. Because when it was just all metal, it was a bit boring. I kind of like this one. But it should, like, have a lot more work done on it, of course. So let's do that. This is gonna be a massive start with just coats of armor this episode. Now, what do we want to see with you? I remember someone said more of an oval eyeball in the middle. Yeah, so they would be like pointing in the same direction, sort of. Someone said about the red eyes, but I don't know, I think black eyes look cooler because we can play with reflection more. On black object you can see better reflection, and they still like become red in the end because there's a lot of red reflection. A win-win situation. Trying to push more details into everything and waiting for something to work out. But it sure shouldn't look so simple the way it used to look. Oh yes, I love this kind of sword right now. It looks semi-abstract, just perfect for the coat of arms. It kind of looks like the grain, which is like a symbol that aggression is feeding this country. I don't know, I don't care, it just looks awesome. Now, maybe the second sword should have some kind of a different pattern on it. Probably, but I'm not sure what exactly to choose for it. Now let's get rid of this stupid typical ball on the handle of the sword. What can it be instead of a ball? 3 balls. No, I don't know. They actually usually have balls, but I mean like real swords. But in fantasy, they usually come up with something a bit more interesting than that. Okay, much better by now. Let's elaborate a bit more, and that might be it for now. Not sure. At least it doesn't look utterly disgusting. Okay, this is way better. Let's drop it for now. I think it's more or less cool. If anything, we'll add it later. Right now I'm gonna merge it with the main piece. Now, this one is somewhat done. Now, let's think about making this cloak black or some other color. But I think black, if it's possible, because it's probably not. Because it will require repainting everything, like with the snake, and it's a not very good position to do that right now. Well, something like this. I think I kind of managed to filter out the color of leather and leave the red color intact. Yeah, I think it's cool. Let's maybe add something extra on it. Black it is. Well, kind of. Not that brown. Let's work on the shadow from the angel, because it looks like it's some kind of weird wooden copy of an angel creating the shadow. Let's make the handle a bit shorter for this sword after merging everything together. Great strategy, again. Well, more or less, I think shadow looks a bit better. At least it actually reads like the shadow from an angel. I don't know, I think it fits better right now. Kind of a hard place to render it. Let's add some cool black parts for the swords, and maybe do the same thing for the guards. Someone said that in the comments. And fix the lag for this one and remove helmet of this one. So let's do the metallic changes. Also, remember someone said that the swords would look cooler if they would be like really massive. Maybe something close to Japanese anime kind of stuff with their gigantic swords. Maybe, let's try that. Nah, this sucks, obviously. Maybe let's make the black handle at all. That might look cool. Okay, this kind of sword. I think it's awesome. Let's only add some reflection on the black handle. Now, hello people in metal. Let's start with the easy part, meaning with the helmet. Because those legs are just beyond my understanding. I wonder what they look like without a helmet. Let's find out. Now let's add something interesting to the design of the head. Like some special pattern on the forehead. I don't know, like Star Trek style. Well, probably something like that. And by the way, by the position and overall story, I think we all agree that this guard didn't just fall down. Because that's kinda stupid. There's all epicness going on and he just fell down. He was obviously one of the knocked out guards, and the sword in the hand of the Sinister is his sword. That's what's up. I think this is a lot more appropriate. And this guard is a new guy. He just ran into this scene, and he's all, "Oi, what's going on here? What's wrong with my legs? And where's this guy's helmet? I don't know, it fell off." Let's add a spot of a helmet next to the shield, I think. Okay, let's give it a try with the guard's legs. But first, let's do this little fix. This line right here. So apparently Liz, you know Liz, everybody knows Liz, said that this cloud turns into the line on the body of the Sinister in here. Like this bright area in here. So that's a weird one. Let's fix that. I mean, it's kind of like a slight optical illusion. That's actually the kind of stuff that you should avoid in paintings. Whenever something looks weird, or when some features appear that are not supposed to be in there, that's an actual mistake. So let's fix that. There, I think now the phantom cloud will not bother anybody. So let's do the legs thing again. Okay, I feel like we need a stronger segregation into layers. The biggest problem why I'm struggling so much with the legs of this guard is because the guard is there, but his feet are here. So I think we should like cut out everything that goes beyond this red line and behind the cloak and the sinister and the king. So we should cut that out. So both guards, the helmet and the shield should be in a separate layer. I think that will have a lot more harmony in the process. So let's do that. We're basically done here for today, I think. I'm out of mana again. There we go. Now we're talking. I think it's time to merge the wings as well. I think with this layer, it would be appropriate enough. They don't intersect. Yeah, still not sure how to deal with the legs of the guard though. But I hope it's going to be easier to think now. Okay, legs were addressed yet another time. We'll see what you have to say now. Probably they're still not fine. Yeah, more complexity. I thought of maybe add more cool details on the walls and armrests of the throne. And on the ground as well. It should be like plates of some sort with cool pattern. We have the reflection and shadows right now. It's a good place to start adding extra details on top of that. So we'll do that. And these columns, I'm thinking we should add a couple of those, and maybe they should continue over there. The reason why I wanted to add them, well, first of all, it's kind of cool. It's kind of logical that you have some sort of thing to hold on to at the edge. But the main reason is that I want something to be really close to camera. I would love to have it somewhere around here, so it would be like the front plane, the middle plane. It's kind of cool if we would have that. But there's really nothing to add here. Maybe we would add something. Maybe the guard should be better. Seriously, I think we should start the next episode by doing a good sketch of this guard. And it should be like, he should be bigger. He should be around here. We should see a lot more of him. Yeah, like really pay attention. We should start with that and do it correctly. The way I think we did the coat of arms this time, it looks really awesome. It has this kind of cool style in it, like fantasy, futuristic something. With this shiny metal and these repetitive patterns, it looks really cool. Like, I don't even remember what exactly it reminds me of, but there's something really special about it. I don't know. Do you agree? I hope you do, because I think it's really cool looking right now. So yeah, I guess this is it. Oh, you know what? I just thought of it while I was doing the guard. Ew, gross. Doing details on the guard. That's better. I think this guy should have an open mouth. It shouldn't be a circle, it should be an arrow. Like that. Because he kinda like knocked out one guard, then he knocked out another guard, then he grabbed the sword and stood in front of the king. So he's like all in action, but he's not even breathing actively. It's kinda weird. So I think if he would be like breathing and maybe have a bit more open eyes, it would look a lot more awesome in that sense. He would look like he's actually, you know, in action. That would be really cool. And he would look a lot more fresh and awesome. I don't know. I think it's really a good idea to do that. So, save that idea. And yeah, man, it's so much better with this version of Coat of Arms. The previous one was just gross. So yeah, higher class, richer colors. Someone brought the idea that top levels of the crowd should have like more of a fancy design. I'm really not sure that it's worth it doing that over there. Like, even if we pay some time doing that, will someone actually see that? I don't know, seems like too much of a complex detail. But maybe not. We can just add some kind of metallic something there. But will it look like it's actually fancier? I don't know. Man, this dude's creepy. He really looks like he ran away from some kind of ship from Star Trek. I don't remember if there's actually this kind of design, but I think something really close to this takes place. Maybe we'll change the pattern or the composition of these spikes on his head, because kind of not the perfect design, but again, throwing it in there for now. So next time, whatever you say will do, but really important to do this guard better, because this sausage of an arm is not working. Yeah, we'll finally probably work on the arms of the king and this sword and this arm. So this, the most important area really. Yeah, it's important to make plans. And more cool details on the walls and the ground, because right now everything is very flat. But for now, I thank you for watching if you did, I guess you did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe, tell a friend. Try not using toilet for 24 hours. Do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! Try not using toilet for 24 hours.